say the light of my life is in studio. There she is, everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, earlier in the show, we were talking about Hawaiian shirts. Amy brought it up.
Yeah.
And that they're in now. And you love me in a good flowery shirt.
Love it.
I told her we picked one out. You did at Zara.
Yeah.
That you were like, that's the one. But she said David Beckham brought them back in style.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
See?
Hold on. My thing was, I don't think David Beckham set any styles. He's too old now.
Okay.
Well,
This is a debate we were having, and I was like,
I
David
think
Beckham.
he's a little too old now to be creating style trends. I think it's Harry Styles, Justin Bieber,
Okay,
the little skinny kid that's in all the movies with the long hair.
well, I don't think.
Chalamet?
Timothy Chalamet.
It's
Funny you knew who that
It's
was.
okay, Caitlin. Just sit back. They'll let us talk eventually.
Right. Jeez.
Be honest.
No, I totally think David Beckham can set trends at any age. And I also think David Beckham is close to your age. So like
But I'm not setting trends. I'm following this now.
but that's what I'm saying. Like apparently it's a good trend for a man your age, right?
I hate being told your age. It's the worst thing to
Wait,
be
what
told.
Hawaiian shirts are? I thought that was just the trend in general.
For men, but maybe men your age.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if it's good on David Beckham, like he isn't Harry Styles' age, you're not Harry Styles' age. If it looks good on
Yes.
David Beckham, looks good on you.
Well, David Beckham also looks great. Anything looks great. You smash chicken turds on him, it looks great. It's David Beckham.
I'm just saying, Harry Styles is like wearing pearls and carrying purses. And, you're
But
not
And I
doing
tried that.
He did
I
do
tried the
pearls.
Yeah,
pearls.
for like a day.
He
No, no.
did do pearl.
Well, Caitlin's here because tonight we are on Running Wild with Bear Grylls at 9, 8 Central. How would you define that experience?
The experience looking back was amazing. Loved it. In the moment, it was so awful. It was not fun. I hated every second. I was freezing. I didn't sleep. My breath was gross.
While we did it, it was awful.
While we did it, it was
Her breath or the whole thing?
The breath.
both.
Oh, yeah, maybe both.
Probably kidding. She just said that and you were like, it was
Yeah,
awful.
no, it was.
Because it's so hard and so scary the whole
Oh,
time.
yeah.
It's so hard. It's so scary. And you just live in a constant state of fear because you don't know what's about to happen. You just know it's going to suck, but you don't know what it is. So you can't prepare yourself.
And Bear is amazing.
Ugh.
And we mean the most complimentary way, but it sucks while you do it. But when you leave, you're like, that's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
Greatest thing. And I can't say, I mean, I could do a whole hour on Bear. He's just the best person. And we didn't even get to spend that much time with him. I mean, you got to spend, I guess, a total of like 4 days with him because 2 each time. But I've only spent 2 days with him. And I wanted to invite him to the wedding. He
Well, we
can't
did invite him to the
come.
wedding.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
He
He's
can't
not
come.
coming?
No.
Ah.
He's going on vacation or holiday. with
And he
his
lives on the other side of the
Holiday.
world. But we, after we did a whole day of work, we hung out for like 6 hours at the campfire, no cameras.
No cameras. He sat up and talked to us until like, I don't know, 2, 3 a.m. About marriage, about his wife and how she didn't necessarily like want to be in the public eye and like kind of how that's been for them and how they both had to learn to kind of navigate that and set boundaries, which is like, okay, hello, I'd
Yeah,
like to
learn.
know about a lot of that stuff. So he did not have to do that. There were no cameras around, and it just meant a lot to me to have him kind of just show interest in us and our relationship. Because I mean, if I were him, I would have probably just went in my tent, but he didn't.
Yeah, it was great. So tonight, 9, 8 Central, watch. There was one point, I don't want to spoil it, but you did cry.
Okay, I don't know why that needs to be brought up.
Well,
but
you're
yeah.
going to see
We're
it
all
did
gonna
cry.
see it,
Okay.
but yeah. But I would cry too.
on the show tonight.
Thank you.
You'll see it where she does cry, and I didn't laugh. I actually was like, "Oh no, we got
No,
this."
You were so sweet. Yeah, you really were.
And some of the previews, I'm reminded how sweet I am because
Oh my gosh.
I am because I'm like,
Gosh.
it's a whole
The Bobby highlight reel. We have it every night before bed. We go through everything great he's done in the day.
Oh wow. No, now I'm thinking he has this video footage that he can like play back for
Can
you.
I explain
Remember how sweet I
myself?
am?
Yes.
Please
oh,
do.
That happens to me all the time. He's like, hey, remember today when I did this? I'm like, I do. Yeah. That was really sweet of me, huh?
in the
Yeah,
clip.
it was.
I
Luckily,
can
I
just
filmed
see
it.
me not caring about the cameras, but only caring about you, and that never happens to me on TV because I'm always so invested in what's going out over the air.
Totally.
But
And
that's my point. Before you two, these two, Amy and Caitlin, all they do is affirm each other all
gosh,
lifetime.
That's not. That
We don't
actually
always
is not
affirm,
true.
actually.
Oh, I'm like, where are you going, Caitlin? She's going, I'm going to Amy's.
But
Oh,
I-
great. There's some affirmation coming about something when you get back home.
No, I can call you out and
Oh,
stuff.
honestly, out of all the people in my life, she calls me out more than anyone.
Thank you.
what
Well, I don't know that we need to be proud of that.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm just saying.
like, yeah,
Oh,
show
no,
her.
No, not at all. You show me. I'm just saying we're not just. I just don't want you to think it's an affirmation party.
No,
pretty
it's
close.
definitely not an affirmation party. It's like a good balanced friendship where you can call people when they're being crazy and also affirm them when they're not.
My point is, I didn't realize how unattached I was to the production, and I was completely attached to you until I see the preview clip back, and I'm like, oh yeah, you can tell I'm not even
Oh, that's a
caring
good thing.
about the camera. Oh, now it's a good thing. Now you switched it.
I can affirm
No,
you
it
in that.
is.
Thank you,
great.
Amy, my affirmation partner.
You're welcome.
Affirmation hour. I like it. No, it was great. And I don't know if this part made it to the show, but they asked us what we learned about each other at the end of the weekend. And I think I said I just learned, I didn't learn anything new about you, but I was affirmed in knowing that you will always take care of me emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever it is. I'm always your number one. And I already knew that. But in that situation, it was so tense. And it was like, it wasn't for a show because everything is authentic, but it was for a TV show. And you still always made sure I was okay.
Watch it tonight. Running Wild with Bear Grylls. It's Caitlin who's in here now and myself. And listen, I had to do a little convincing to get her to go on the show. I think I caught you at the exact right time. I think you had just been to therapy, and they were like, and they were like, okay, if you're gonna take the bad with my job and people coming after you, you should take some of the good too.
Yeah, the good. Sleeping in 2-degree weather
Okay.
in a tent.
We froze. I've never been that cold in my life.
Have you said where you were or where you
The
went?
Sierra Nevada mountains,
It's out.
Mammoth.
and freezing Northern California.
Oh my gosh. I mean, we did not sleep I think maybe for 30 minutes at the end at like 4 a.m. we slept.
We tried everything. A sleeping bag individually. We got in and tried to get in a sleeping bag together. We couldn't keep all of our body parts warm at the same time. We're like
Oh.
trading off. Okay, we'll let our feet be cold for now. We'll warm up the top half. It was miserable cold.
It was miserable. And I thought Bear, who's like just the most, manliest man.
Sure.
Great.
And like has
Don't be sure.
survived.
I get what
I
you're
had to
saying.
hear about
Yeah.
this for weeks afterwards.
who's like survived in all sorts of climates. I thought he'd be sleeping like a baby. Like, obviously, it's just us who we don't camp or do anything like that. But the next morning, he said he did not sleep at all. He was too cold.
Even Bear Grylls.
Even Bear Grylls, the
Even-
manliest of men.
And he does give us something at the end of the show tonight, which is really cool, which we haven't shown yet. But we'll have it. We'll show it on Instagram
Oh,
afterward.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then you know what? I'm not doing a highlight reel.
What? What did you do?
It doesn't matter.
I know what he's about to say.
What about what?
I'm not going to say
Well,
it.
if you
He's
bring it
saying
up,
about
then-
your,
I'll
yeah,
try it.
exactly. He's like, oh, well, what?
Wait, is it on the show?
No.
No.
Well, okay, what is it? Something you did recently?
Maybe I'll tell you tomorrow.
You already know about it.
Oh,
I'll tell you tomorrow.
It was Valentine's Day, the gift he gave me.
It's one of the gifts.
Mm-hmm.
One of the gifts. Was
One
it
of the gifts, yes.
the only gift? All right. Tonight, Bear Grylls, Running Wild, Nat Geo. You guys watch it, please. Thank you.
It's a Bobby Bones show.